No.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Non-Content Podcast, episode 36.
Oh no! Through the table! Through the table! The table had a family.
The table had a family, Maggle. It's a family man.
Go home.
Welcome to the Non-Content Podcast.
Go home and be a family man.
We're all family men, Maggle.
Go home and be the family table.
Which, since we're all family men, we need to take care of our families, like the Big Show. Red cups. Buy them. Solo cups. They're the best for drinking liquor out of. I don't know, man. We just have to say their name 5 times.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the brand deal.
Very
No
White
one would
is like
ever sponsor anything he did.
Ray White is a really creepy person. It's like how he moves shit.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Like even when he like went out of the arena,
I like the
it was,
part
like, creepy
where you're
as
not
hell.
even pretending that you're not watching wrestling right now.
Have I ever pretended not to be doing something other than the podcast? I'm eating pizza and looking at the screen.
I mean, there was that one time that I straight up just, like, ate a steak on this podcast, so...
That is true. That was a fun one.
Oh,
That time
and
I
on
just,
the,
like,
on the
played a
manga
video
pod...
game.
On the... Oh,
Every
yeah.
time I played a video game, the audio was bleeding over.
On the manga podcast, I ate a McRib.
Jesus.
By the way, manga podcast, every week at youtube.com/Banadna, we watch the mangas.
And it's actually good.
And it's actually good. Best podcast we're on.
I mean, it's true.
Yep, that's exactly how I meant to say that.
Just
Hey, man, don't blame us because we actually put effort in our stuff.
No, we don't.
We put more effort in this.
Yeah,
Of course,
so...
that's kind of the point of the entire podcast.
yeah, the whole point.
Yeah,
Whole point of this podcast is we talk shit for an hour, and hopefully people enjoy it.
I don't think anyone's ever enjoyed anything we've done, but okay.
Whatever,
Nah,
man.
man. Bringing
Optimism.
dream into the little kids, little boys and girls.
We are the John Cenas of YouTube.
You can't see me.
Overcoming all odds.
Respect, loyalty, hustle.
Hustle, loyalty,
That's
respect.
loyalty, respect.
Yeah, you got all 3 of them. You just couldn't get anywhere near the order down.
You raped you murdered children.
So, if we're talking about wrestling, I guess,
Oh god.
Let's
Oh
just-
no!
let's go through this-
Gave him the shoe. He gave him the shoe of death.
If you guys are going to talk about wrestling, that means I at least get the part where I'm dead silent for the most of the
He gave
podcast
him a
comes
shoe,
first.
and apparently
Yeah.
that killed him. But no, did you see how he fell? Bray Wyatt just fell on the table.
yeah. So we'll talk about break.
On the
So
table.
people just got hit in the face with a shoe, but we're talking about wrestling, not even news, because this happened like years and years ago. But we're gonna talk about Heath Slater raping someone.
Allegedly.
Allegedly raping someone, I'm sorry.
Now that's good television.
Has good television. So after WrestleMania 25, I think it
I
was.
think it was like 28.
One of the 20s. Which
Yeah.
we're at WrestleMania 32 now. So,
It was like
Let's-
4
let's-
years ago at the very least.
yeah. It's been a while. So there was an after party afterwards where Heath Slater allegedly put a woman in a chokehold, dragged her from the party into an elevator, took the elevator all the way up, and then dragged her into a hotel room where she then escaped because Heath Slater is such a jobber that he can't wrestle a woman down.
The thing is, though, he's married.
He is
at the
married.
time. He has kids.
Oh
Greatest,
Jesus.
he is the greatest role model to his kids.
Right? So Heath Slater has allegedly raped someone. And
Now, no, yeah, I'm looking at a form from like 2011 where it was where she claimed. I was like, I don't understand how they just get arrested now, though.
yeah, no, did he even get arrested?
He did. Well, they,
Oh, yeah.
They put a warrant out for his arrest, but that was like, but like when they first were talking about it, it was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, no, apparently
And-
she didn't report it for like
Well, no, she
3
reported
months
it.
afed it.
No, she reported it to. She said she reported it to,
supervisor.
and then her supervisor's like, "Yeah, whatever."
Whatever, Heath Slater raped you.
And then like 3 months later, he was like, "Huh."
I kind of hope Titus O'Neil was there going over the entire time.
But yeah, I like how like people were like 3 years ago were mentioning like, oh yeah, Heath Slater is over. It's gonna be fine now because it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, no, apparently not.
Nope. Hey man, you can rape someone as much as you want. You just gotta become a Jabba.
Heath Slater's the one man rock band. I'm the one man rape
If
band.
you mean unless you're famous, no one cares.
But I like how like people, I don't understand how this like if the weird thing is if this is true, you feel like and we knew about this, it seemed like something would have happened instead of like 3 years later.
Yeah.
It's not even like a lawsuit thing though, because apparently she told the people years ago. Like,
Yeah.
what were the police doing?
Sitting around with their hands on their dicks.
Did they
I
get like
don't-
is there new? Could there be new evidence?
Well, I
Can there
mean,
even like
is how many years ago is this?
this? I'm looking at it from 2011.
Just look up which WrestleMania it was.
It was the one in 2011 apparently.
Oh, okay.
I
That's-
mean,
But yeah, it's like in 2011. She had already like the police had already knew about this apparently in 2011, and they didn't do for till 2014. Like, really?
I know,
well,
but now they're taking care of it for some reason. That's the weirdest part to me.
I think
Yeah.
maybe there's someone stopped paying their bribes or something. I don't know.
I don't know. It may not even be like.
And yeah,
it's probably
even the it was WrestleMania 27. Even the WWE like mentioned it
yeah.
in 2011. Like, I've never heard of something like that where it's like, where
Did okay, like when Kobe rapes someone, it's Kobe. Like he puts in work. It's Heath Slater. Like how did he get away with it?
I don't know. The fact
The
is like,
Slade Gata ain't that popular.
Oh Jesus!
but also I like how they're like, yeah, Emma got released that one day from Baby, not silly and stuff. Hold on, Heath Slater. Kind of like Heath Slater, nah, man.
Can we also talk
Leave
about
him.
how unfair it is that Brock Lesnar is married to Sable? Fucked up,
Well, I mean, The Miz is married to Maurice.
right? Fucked up.
I like how they still have that like that thing with him with Naomi. It's like, you know, I'm
Married.
but it's like, you know, I'd rather have
Yeah.
Maurice, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Like, but once again, Sable. Do you understand the extent of how unfair that is? Sable is so stupid hot. She's still hot. I looked up a picture of her because I saw something on Squared Circle. Still hot. Fucked up.
Wow. So the waifu wars extend to wrestling as well, then, do they?
Well, yeah. I mean, except we don't take character into account because obviously wrestling characters. Where it's like, god damn. You didn't watch wrestling. You didn't watch wrestling in the 90s.
I don't watch wrestling.
Sable was-
Period.
Sable was stupid hot.
Sable made the division. She's the reason the division is terrible right now.
Yep.
She's actually literally the reason because she was like so bad.
But
'Cause
so
she was like-
goddamn hot that she still made it.
Sable
made
like, She didn't have bumps. Was it like she couldn't have any like front bumps?
She made it in
is
spite
like-
of having absolutely no talent
At
or
anything.
drive for success.
Well, if you don't have any talent, you gotta fake it till you make it, I suppose.
I mean, but think about it. She married to like Mark Merrow. I don't
And
think she-
Brock.
I don't know if her choice in men is exactly, you know, the
Like,
greatest.
you wouldn't bang Bork Laser. All right. We've talked about wrestling for long enough, I guess.
yeah, we have. It's been almost 10 minutes now. So-
Brock.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, so
yeah.
what'd you play this week?
I'll start. I've been playing. Actually, I've been playing the Game of Thrones Telltale game, or I'm going to be playing the Game of Thrones Telltale game. I've seen some stuff online, like some.
Why? Why would you go look at that one?
I didn't mean to. It was by complete accident, and that's why I'm playing it. It was nothing.
How did that
It was
happen?
nothing
How do you-
beyond the opening sequence, though. So.
How do you accidentally see something?
I subscribe to people, and then I click a video without realizing, and then I'm like, oh wait, I want to play this.
Are you like?
Well, you should probably just
started?
look at what you're
It was about 4 a.m. and
Man, I know what I'm
okay.
clicking at for. I
Yeah.
definitely know. I make sure. I
Dude,
know
you
what
can
I'm
get
clicking
into
at.
some weird porn if you're not careful, and you don't know what you're clicking on at 2 a.m.
Seriously, yeah. I pay attention.
Like,
Most of the time, it turns out pretty well, but
do you remember
No, it
how
never
we
does.
found? No, that's how you find -r-dark clop.
I remember I saw something one time at like 3 a.m. and I actually like made my head hurt. Like I was so
yeah.
weird. I was like my brain was
Like,
confused.
I'm actually going to play the game like immediately after this podcast ends, so I'm really fucking hyped from what I've seen. Like, it was the opening sequence, and I think it's gonna be really good, really good. And
Are you?
But yeah,
Are you dying?
are
that is
you shit yourself?
that is my it's really good voice.
Please don't
God.
do that again.
No, no.
Oh,
If
everybody
you
needs to
ever
watch.
wonder why you'll never be like married or have a family, that's why.
Who needs those? I have
Like that-
video games.
No, but that right there is clearly why.
And I've been playing a bit of Dark Souls. I probably won't LP that because I'll take fucking forever.
I
But,
know what
uh,
you were doing. Unless you knew
it-
what you were doing.
Yeah, no.
It's
Also,
like-
don't ever dare LP a Dark Souls game
Exactly, because
Especially when you're
people.
bad.
when you're bad. Oof.
I'm not even
Ooh.
that. I'm not even.
Like, at least
that
when
bad.
I did
yeah.
it, I knew what I was doing. I actually like had played it.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. If I ever do LP a Dark Souls game, I'm probably gonna beat it. Like, it's gonna be one of the few LPs I do that isn't blind, because
You can't do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I did my started my Dark Souls 2 one blind,
you never.
and then I
fin-
was like,
You never
I
finished
got,
it?
I got, but I mean, I didn't die until like the 10th
Yeah,
episode.
I had someone kind of helping me via Skype who'd played the game quite a bit as well, so like that
Don't
was
do
pretty
that.
good. I honestly, the first time I actually had trouble was when I got to the Bell Gargoyles, because like I couldn't fucking get the rhythm down. So eventually I just ate a dick, went human, and just summoned Solaire, and it was super fucking easy.
Well, yeah, Solaire is like a god,
Solaire
Yeah.
is God.
maybe.
Literally, it's just like, Solaire comes in, I'm just like, okay, Solaire, I've died 5,000 times, there's 5,000 souls over there, I'm gonna go pick those up, distract the gargoyle.
Actually, that boss fight is really easy.
It is
So,
really easy when you know what you're doing, but I didn't know what I was doing at the time, so...
I've done that. I've done like I don't think I ever died on that boss fight. Like,
No, I don't think I did either.
I got to the second gargoyle, and then I was like, oh fuck, there's fire everywhere, what do I do? Like,
actually, that kind of reminded me. I think it's kind of like when I did the. You know that one boss fight that comes on the bridge. Mm-hmm. I think I had died on him. I played the game like a few
Oh,
weeks ago, and
the
I died,
Minotaur?
and I didn't even know how.
The
Yeah, I
Minotaur?
got like thrown off the bridge.
I would have died if the guy who was I was in Skype with at the time hadn't said, okay, as soon as you step through that fog door, turn around, go up the ladder, kill the archers, and then when the Minotaur appears, sprint back for that fucking ladder. Like, once I had like a
You
big...
actually don't. You don't actually have to sprint back. I've done it before, and you don't actually have to do that at all.
I think he said sprint because he knew I'd dink about a bit, but whatever. But yeah, like once I had that big round arena, like it was actually fairly easy. I just kept my face. I just kept my
It's a-
face right up to his dick, and then whenever he swung, I rolled
Yeah, he
through
really
his
he
legs.
can't really hit you. To be honest, it's a
Yeah, just keep your
Mm.
face on his dick. Then when he swings, roll through his legs.
I think that's kind of a big thing with Dark Souls. Like,
I feel like that's the way you live your love life.
Oh look, Dana Bryan's on. Please tell me he's about to like put Rusev in a yes
You
lock.
mean that's not how you? That's not how you live your life.
Yeah, no,
I like how there just was no acknowledgement of that was a pretty good gay joke.
It was, but
It
hey,
was,
Also-
but then Daniel Bryan showed up.
Also, you're the complete bottom. Like, it's obvious that you'd be a bottom. No matter, even if you were with a woman, you're a bottom. For sure.
you're a prick.
But I'm right.
Shut up.
You're
Oh.
just imagining like, oh shit.
Oh,
Summer
right. I was going to
2012.
joke, and I was gonna be like, I don't like touching people, more or less, generally. Kind of annoying.
Oh Jesus.
And yeah, but you know, then Daniel Bryan showed up, and I was like, ah, wrestling.
Yes. Yes.
He's been talking about wrestling, but yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls. I've been playing Oh, pardon me. Oh, fuck. Ah. I've been playing the Sonic Generations still. That game is surprisingly good for a Sonic game.
The game is surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
I can't not get an S rank. I just can't not get an S rank.
To be honest, so long as you don't like fuck up a jump and fall into a pit.
Yeah,
then...
you just get. They just hand S ranks some candy.
Yeah,
like,
but like it's a nice way to kill. It's a nice way to kill like some time. And honestly, the only issue I have with it is the fucking 3D Sonic levels, because 3D Sonic has never worked.
Oh no, we're not even going here. No, we're just not.
It hasn't.
I hate Sonic.
I am
Sonic Adventure 2. Hell, even Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, Sonic Adventure. Okay,
Sonic
yeah.
Heroes.
Sonic Adventures 2 is pretty good. Sonic Heroes wasn't that great.
Sonic.
It was okay.
3D Sonic works on occasion when the planets align. And
I mean,
Sonic...
even Sonic Adventure, the original one, even though I played that recently, it is kind of like...
It
is kind of
well.
like Sonic 06, but
it
better.
It did not age well.
It hasn't. His legs
not
are
at all.
His legs are like on his tits. It's really weird. But,
and the lip sync is terrible, and the voice acting is terrible.
Because it was like
well.
lip sync to Japanese, and they never actually did it in English.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah,
it was originally Japanese. They never changed
Tails' voice is literally this. I get the feeling.
that end well.
Yeah, I get the feeling that at some time in the future, I'll invent a time machine and go back to Sony America and offer to do the voice of Tails.
I'm pretty sure that's the only way that can make me hate him even more.
Yeah, I mean... That's obviously where they got the voice from. I mean, that's the only place it could have come from.
I think it's like a 30-year-old one. That's beautiful.
Or it could be Brock Lesnar. It's high pitched enough.
Can we have a Sonic the Hedgehog movie starring Brock Lesnar as Tails?
Not as Tails. As
Amy?
the new
Amy. Amy.
Okay, as Amy, that'd be pretty good. But as oh my god, I can't remember any Sonic characters' names. The red dude,
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Yeah, why couldn't I remember Knuckles? As the new Knuckles. Like the new jacked up Knuckles.
Oh, yes.
He just walks in. Oh,
come on.
And the thing is, this is all done live action as well, so it's just Brock Lesnar in fucking body paint and gloves.
He still does like he still does the Brock dance when he comes out.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
Let's do this.
Let's do
I think that's the only way you could make a Sonic movie, just live action. Just the actors are wearing just straight up like spandex bodysuits with spikes taped on the back. That's the only way Sonic's getting a movie now.
I gotta go look at that.
It could be like when Kamen Rider was really low rent, like when they didn't have any money to make it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude.
They could be exactly like that.
Oh Jesus!
For all of you people who don't know what Kamen Rider is, the Power Rangers.
Yeah, even I know what fucking Kamen Rider is.
Oh my god! I forgot how bad this was. The Let's Do This.
Oh, the Let's Do This!
I was like, you're here. I'm here. Let's do this.
Jesus. Okay. So
yeah, you do need to put that on the stream or not stream, but you need to put that on right now because this is one of the funniest WWE videos you'll ever see.
Oh, I just realized I didn't change the picture in the middle, so it's still backstage pass. I need to change that shit anyway.
I like how people cheer. Like I would have been like, no, I can't cheer for that.
Make sure that the audio is on it too.
Yeah. All right. Shit. I just need to open a new Chrome window.
Wait, are these soldiers? Are these gonna have soldiers kill Russo? Is that like, can WWE do that?
Just kill
has to get this contract.
Fuck.
Let's do this. What? You remember that time when Spike? Remember when Brock Lesnar debuted and just killed Spike Dudley?
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
That was just a thing. Like he came in and just
soldiers at the ring. Is that leak? I'd be like, yo, that's like it's my contract.
You're here.
Just like.
I'm here.
Just brings a goddamn match.
Let's
do this.
Okay.
New champion.
Yeah. That's what a Brock Lesnar, the current champion of the WWE promo, is like.
No, he's like supposed to be the
You're here.
He is the beast incarnate.
Yep.
The beast.
Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Eat, sleep, puberty, never.
Oh my god.
He's just in a constant state of puberty.
He needs the voice of like Shelton Benjamin.
No, he needs to come out with like.
He needs the voice of Urkel.
No, every time he comes out, Shelton Benjamin's like right behind him, like shadowing him. And every time you hear Shelton Benjamin talk, like a few feet away from him. It's like mixed down.
No.
It's like
He just comes out with like a t-shirt on that's like one of those shitty Tumblr posts, but just says puberty, not even once. I hope Brock Lesnar for some reason watches this podcast.
I hope like of all like the 10 people that watched the last week's podcast, they come back.
And it's just Bork Laser here.
And, yeah. We love you, Brock Lesnar. Please shill our podcast.
I hope when you come back to the UFC, your first match is against CM Punk.
And they just turn fucking.
Oh my god, this is perfect.
No, I mean, I really just want to see CM Punk get murdered in an octagon.
He's going to.
Like,
honestly, watching any of those wrestlers actually getting a real fight with someone who actually isn't just putting on a show would be hilarious.
Brock Lesnar.
I mean, Brock Lesnar was a UFC champion for a while. Bobby Lashley is like one of the biggest names in Bellator. He did. Bobby Lashley beat someone up so bad that he won a match by retirement.
What?
He punched a dude's face off.
No, he really did punch a guy's face off.
His face, it was disgusting. That was like
win by retirement.
Yeah, no. He beat the shit out of the dude. Okay.
He's won submissions by punches.
He has. He's won submissions by punches. He also had a match where in the previous round he beat the shit out of the guy so bad that when they asked if he wanted to come back in, he said, "Fuck no," and left.
Okay, at that point, I think you should be in jail.
Wade Barrett was a bare-knuckle British boxer who got stabbed in the chest for his money and just kept on walking.
Yeah.
To the airport.
Yeah. I think by that point, like, just you need to be in jail.
I mean, Wade Barrett. I mean, that was. He probably would have been in jail if he went to police at that point. But
yeah, no. Bobby Lashley is a monster in the octagon, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, some of these people, those wrestlers. I mean, not all of them, but some of them will just kill you.
Yeah.
Don't tell me John Cena killed a man.
I mean, he went to college, so.
John Cena probably did kill a man. Somebody probably did an FU in public. He just ripped their head off.
But like how Sheamus was just an IT.
Yeah, Sheamus was just.
Sheamus is like the one dude who's like, oh gosh, he could have like.
Wait, there's an IT engineer in wrestling?
Well, I mean, he's like a giant Scottish Irish man.
Yeah.
He's a 6'4", 200-pound Irish man.
Just in the middle of a match, he's like, have you tried turning off and on again?
He should have been there for Dean Ambrose's match. No,
Dean. No.
I'm just gonna run the debug program on your face. You cunt.
That'd be amazing.
That could be something in the 80s.
Now he did play football and he did play security for. Oh, and Batista almost beat a man to death.
Batista did almost beat a man to death.
He got arrested.
Oh my god!
Murder for beating because he was a security guard.
Oh, who's the dude who punched someone's eyes out or his eye out in a bar fight? Harrison.
What?
Who is the guy who punched someone's eye out in a bar fight?
The wrestling cast?
Ming.
Yeah, Ming.
Ming ripped the dude's eye out with.
Yeah, that. He was also
choked him. He did a lot of bad things.
Just in bar fights, he would just almost kill people.
Oh yeah, he bit a dude's nose off.
Oh yeah, he bit a dude's nose off. You remember when there was just that video of him biting a dude right here, just going hard on his neck. This is the wrestling
Yeah,
podcast now.
this is just the wrestling part. I've got nothing to say because I don't watch this shit.
Well, this isn't even like we're not even talking in-ring stuff. He would just
Yeah.
do this at bars,
Jeez.
and like,
Also, Scott Steiner.
oh,
Did you ever hear about the fight between Scott Steiner and DDP?
Yeah,
It's like he like was trying to rip his eyes out. Or, like,
Yeah.
well, he's trying to like rip his like he's like trying to rip his head open. He's like trying to fight. He's like, I just felt blood on my face. I'm like, he's trying to rip my head off. I can't imagine fighting somebody just like feeling blood. It's like, why am I bleeding? Oh gosh, he's actually ripping my head off.
I don't remember us being supposed to bleed during this spot. Oh, I'm not supposed to be. Bleeding.
I don't.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
New
remember.
Jack
I
just
don't
now
remember
stabbed
my
me.
shoulders feeling about 3 feet below my neck.
Oh yeah, New Jack just stabbed a dude like
Yeah.
20 times.
He stabbed
And he
a
also
dude
threw-
20 times.
He also threw a guy off the railing. New Jack is kind of scary.
Yeah, no. Once again, this isn't in-ring stuff. He just did that.
No, New Jack, that was actually in the ring. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be, but it
Well,
was.
yeah, but you know what I meant. Like,
Oh, New Jack is retired now.
Hugh Jackman retired? What?
No, New Jack.
New Jack.
Oh. Okay,
Jack
for a
was-
second there I thought we were talking movies for a second, and I don't actually have something to say.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, but New Jack is he's a bad person. It's like, that's just kind of it. He's just a really bad person.
So what I played this week,
Thank you.
I played Code of Princess.
What is
It's
that?
it's a 3DS game. That it's a beat 'em up. It plays a lot like oh fuck, I just remember that game. I can't remember that game's name. Hold on, I can just get it here. But it's just a fantasy beat 'em up side scroller. It has a lot of RPG elements.
Oh, so that's why there's that call sign is called New Jack and what's it called in Modern Warfare 2? Because a New Jack, because he stabbed the dude. I always wondered about that. I was like, man, is it like the movie New Jack City? Was there like, nah, just when he stabbed that dude.
Okay, but yeah, so yeah, Code of Princess. It's just very hack and slashy. It has like 50-something characters that you can play.
Wait, what game?
But then there's like a story. There's a story mode that has 4, and then there's like a free roam mode for all the levels that has you can just play as like a bunch of randos,
What
like just
game
a
is-
Code of Princess.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's also like some weird bonus quests and shit. But what it reminds me the most of would be something
Sorry.
more like,
I mean,
yeah. There you go.
it
That
was
was
made
easy.
by the same people. I didn't know if that was what, because I remember you talking about that. I
Yeah.
didn't know if that was.
Published by Atlas. But yeah, Bones, if you guys know who Bones is, made that. Obviously,
Studio
Harrison knows who
Bones.
fucking Studio Bones is, man.
Yeah, they have some weird faces.
They do. But Studio Bones makes a bunch of anime, like Soul Eater, that kind of stuff. They do all the animation for that. But they also make video games.
Okay.
3 or 4, not that many. It's not like
Yeah, no, not that many. But I haven't hated any of the ones they made.
I haven't.
They made- They made Dual Destinies, if you played that.
Oh, I heard. Wasn't that really bad?
No.
Is this
Dual Destinies was meh.
Yeah.
It wasn't
the one
bad.
with like?
but-
Oh, okay. I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking the Capcom X game.
Oh, no. Phoenix
game was
Wright Ace Attorney, man.
Yeah.
Dual Destinies.
What was that game called? The Capcom X. It was like.
I,
It
You
was
know what I'm talking about,
Capcom.
though.
It was Capcom Cross Namco.
I
okay.
still haven't played Dual Destinies. I
Oh,
like I
Project
wanted.
X Zone. Why did I think of? Why did I think of? That was terrible.
There's also they also
That
made
intro was
Professor
bad.
Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Was that any good?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Has it come out in America yet?
Yeah.
No, it did.
Was that like a year ago?
Yeah. I mean, it came out earlier this year, like in August.
Yeah. Okay.
Do 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 do.
But yeah, it's pretty good. It's worth playing for sure.
I'll probably pick it up like in a while.
But yeah, anyway, Code of Princess. It's real good. The plot doesn't matter. There's like monsters, and you're doing Code of Princess stuff.
Go to Princess.
Pretty much, it's just like you need to either you need to go on this quest and kill a bunch of shit so you can level up.
You need to
And
kiss the
you-
hunky boy.
No, but like it's Japanese as fuck. So of course the main character, she's like kind of really stupid and really naive because she's a princess.
Mm-hmm. So you're like, long live the queen then.
Yeah,
not that. Well, I mean that
not
character
that
was, like,
stupid.
Yeah, that character's dead. Like,
And you're also
she was like too dumb to live. She was actually too dumb to live.
Well, didn't that game like you had to actively try and stop her from killing herself?
No, it's
Not
just like
killing
random
herself.
stuff would happen.
People would just
It's like,
murder her, like
it was
just out of nowhere.
You just be like, oh, I'm gonna go walk outside.
Like,
oh, I'm dead.
This
like,
random guy gave me chocolates, and he seemed sinister. I'd better eat them.
Well,
It
it
would be
wasn't
like
like this
walking in the
random guy. It
gardens.
was like,
You'd be
Yeah,
walking in the garden, someone would, like drop an ant on your head. Like, what?
oh
Wait,
yeah,
did that
do
actually
you remember-
happen?
No, do you remember the one
Yes.
where there was
Maybe.
yeah, that doesn't actually happen. It's pretty much he bashes your head in. But one of them is you're walking in a hallway in the castle, and then apparently you hear 8 arrows. Just fucking in the castle.
So there's
You get
someone
hit by
like
a bunch of arrows.
So someone on the like other side of this hallway in your own castle, which is
No, the explanation was that it came in from the window. There were assassins outside who just
Wait.
angled the bow up and went "Foo!" and got you.
And
I
thing
hope
is,
I hope
like,
she's there.
You're supposed to level stuff up, and it's like I don't know how. Like some of the stuff was like, how did me leveling
You
up
had-
dance? This guy-
Oh yeah, no. You had for that one. You had to have awareness, agility, and the one that makes you more poised, like the one that makes it so you can move better.
Yeah, I know.
Like dance better.
Yeah,
I don't know which one it was
wasn't-
called.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like, what is this? How does that stop me from getting shot?
Yeah, and she would just like weave through the arrows like a fucking mist walker.
Yeah. Doesn't
so-
doesn't that game have a fortune telling ability? Like you can see the future, like very.
Oh yeah,
limited.
you are a magic girl.
Yeah. So I mean,
but
like
you
if
have
you
to,
can.
level that up.
Yes, like
You
if
have to
you
level that up.
You had to level it up like for almost all of the game.
Yes, like, I
which
mean-
means you missed out on every other stat.
Yeah.
And
I
therefore
mean,
you
like,
die.
I imagine that if you just can see the future like all the time, yeah, you would just win. That game would be easy.
Oh no,
Well,
because
but
it's,
I mean, what
you
you
have,
see
like,
the future,
random-
but you don't have the stats to do the stat.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't even make sense because if you can see the future, like,
well,
like
she can't. She has to
Okay,
like
well-
train to use it because she's not. She's like half
hang on a sec.
magic thing, and she. Oh no, it's her father won't let her use the magic gem.
Well, yeah,
because
That's
her mother
fucking
died
stupid.
because of the
because of the
gem.
magic.
That's stupid.
And but
So therefore,
but-
she's like, he doesn't want you to use it unless you're ready. But otherwise, you just get murdered.
well, I mean, it's a fair assessment because it's
I
like if
understand
you
why.
use this magic gem and you're a child, it just kills you. So let's not do
like-
that.
Well, I mean,
It's also dumb when you think, oh,
if
you
she's
could-
going to die of her own stupidity anyway, I mean,
Well, it's like
Well-
half stupidity and half like stuff.
Just
like,
bullshit.
yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom tonight. Oh no, it was a bomb in my toilet.
But yeah, like there's
Dead.
some of the deaths is like even if you could see the future, it doesn't stop it. Like when there's people invading you.
yeah,
Like,
I remember one
okay.
time I was like, it was like, hey, you want to go to like, go hunting or something? And like, I just got like in a war, and I died.
Yeah,
And I
no,
was like,
like
what?
there was one where these people were invading me, and I was killed. I went out like a fucking like I had to become a folklore after like something had happened in folklore after that.
if they didn't
Because
erase
I
your
was-
existence, yeah, probably.
Yeah, because no, I won the war, but I died in the process.
Oh, wow.
And what I did was as the entire army invaded, stood on a rock, and they were coming in through the navy, and I just used my frost magic to kill them as I slowly drained my own health and died as I did it. I
Okay,
killed
that's gotta
myself
be-
killing people.
That's gotta be the canon ending. Like,
No,
just,
I don't know if there's a canon.
The
There's a
canon,
lesbian-
there's
there's a canon. There's a lesbian ending.
Yeah, there is. The canon ending is you get to marry the prince boy and
of course.
everything's fine. But yeah,
It's
no,
like-
I went out like a fucking G. I was
Yeah, that
not
game
letting
was-
that shit go away.
I
That
think
was like I want to be the guy of like visual novels.
Otome games.
the G ending is the only true ending.
What was I even talking
How do,
about?
how, do,
I
how,
don't
do
know.
we, Eddie,
Princesses.
how do we beat that game? It's like you just like try until you win.
I think you just play it over and over and over again.
So you get the right stats.
Yeah. And you don't click the wrong. You don't go to the wrong place and then get murdered because
Yeah.
you didn't level up dancing.
hope you didn't level up touching yourself.
Oh yeah, there's
tonight.
one. If you don't dance well, people just murder you because they're like,
Oh yeah, because you're rude at the social
Yeah.
events and shit.
it's like, what the hell? Why you're
You're the
people are assholes.
like this is not an accurate Queen simulator. I don't
Yeah,
think.
oh, I'm sorry, Queen Elizabeth. You tripped while dancing. Tom, you're gonna be
Ah.
executed.
Like it's not. It's like they treat queens like horses. Like, oh, you tripped and sprained your ankle.
It was like Game of Thrones. It was on that real shit. Game of Thrones ain't got nothing on this
Yeah, I
shit.
think the people that
Well,
made that
oh my
game.
god, dude. Okay, sorry to interrupt, but there's one last death that we have to talk about. I kind of want to get off Long Live the Queen because I didn't
Okay.
finish talking about Coda
Okay,
Princess.
sorry.
But the last death we got here is did you ever get into the badass sword fight? Like the sword and shield fight with that guy? Like
Oh, yeah,
the
but I didn't.
rival magician?
Yeah, but I won.
Okay, there's an option if you fail the first roll, if you have enough magic and the sword and shield, to do a time freeze. Which
So
you freeze time, go to stab him, and he's like, nah, bitch, I can do this too. And then cuts your head off.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's bullshit.
That's
Right?
'Cause you had
okay.
to at that point, you loaded up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not even easy to load stuff up either. You have to like do very specific things.
Like, okay, that is actually like I'm not even mad. Like, if that happened to me, I wouldn't even be mad.
I'd be kind of confused because I'm pretty sure only girls could like do magic.
Yeah. No, but remember there's like
Yeah.
the like blonde-haired dude.
This is the one guy who's just like, nope, sorry. What about these rules? There's
Obviously,
rules in this universe?
obviously he's a female to male transvestite. Don't judge you cis shit, Lloyd.
Oh my gosh, Krem showed up.
Oh. But yeah, so yeah, Long Live the Queen, that was the thing. But yeah,
it's not a bad game, but it's just so.
Yeah, if
It's-
anything we talked about made you want to play it, I mean, go for it.
Play it
It's not
for
bad.
the deaths, or just find them on YouTube.
I mean, it honestly plays okay. Like,
But it's just kind of like it's really complex.
yeah.
It's got tech.
No, it's really complex. Like this game, those screens.
Decisions you made like 20 minutes ago can kill you. It's fucked up.
So you're saying it's got more choices than a Telltale game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, Telltale
I mean-
games don't have choices.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like
Imagine
Everything.
if the
I
guys who
think
made
Pokemon
Long
has
Live the
more
Queen
choices.
teamed up with Telltale. That'd be a
I
good
think,
game.
I think Pokemon had more choices in like Walking Dead season 1 that actually mattered.
Probably.
Probably.
You could choose a different Pokemon in the beginning.
And
That
then
would add
then
reason.
that determines your difficulty level. And if you pick fire, fuck you, because the first 3 gyms are always super effective against you.
But fire is awesome.
Well, yeah, no shit.
At least
That's
at
why,
least like Generation 1.
yeah,
Well,
I always pick the fire
Everybody
starter.
got fire because like I could have a dragon or I could have this frog.
Yeah, that's basically how I do it as well. Like,
fun.
okay, like I can have a dragon or something. It's not a dragon. Okay, Gen 2. I could have this giant 2-legged fire ferret thing, or I could have these animals that look retarded and a alligator with ADD. I'll take the badass fire ferret, thank you. And just so on and so on. Like, fire starters are always better looking. Like, except for maybe Diamond and Pearl, where you had that stupid fucking monkey versus Empoleon, but
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
yeah, like, Empoleon was the only good-looking starter that generation. And even then, it wasn't even that good.
Do they still make Virtual Fighter games?
I don't know.
No. Virtua Fighter is no longer being developed.
Huh. Virtual Fighter is actually in like the arcade cabinets are in the Smithsonian
Jesus.
for National Museum of American. Wait, they're made in
Well,
America?
actually, okay, hold on. Do you mean like Virtua Fighter just as a series in general? Because they still make
Yeah.
mobile games, but they don't
Wait.
make like real games
Uh,
since 2010. And that was just another version of Virtua Fighter 5.
Virtual Fighter was made by Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a thing.
Lockheed Martin's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck making planes and bombs. Making some video games. Let's make us some video games.
Let's make us some Virtuas. Some Virtua Fighters.
Dude,
Let's
I
make
wonder
let's make a virtual fighting game. We'll call it Virtua Fighting. No, Fighter. Better.
they should make a new Virtual Fighter.
They should.
Decent.
Bro,
fun with it.
it's from the era of uncreative game titles.
Oh, they're trying to do like a crossover between like Tekken and Virtual. I can see that actually would work pretty well.
That would work out fine.
They have very, very similar like,
Almost the exact same characters for a quarter of the cast.
and
Yeah.
also gameplay is very similar.
Oh,
I
God.
think Virtual Fighter is a little bit faster.
So now that we're on fighting game, yeah, it's a little bit faster. But now we're on fighting games. Can I just finish Code of Princess?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
So it plays every character you play pretty much plays like a Shoto. So that's the thing.
Okay.
They have a. I mean, you do know what Shoto plays like, right?
Vaguely not too up on it.
Oh my god, fucking like Ryu,
Ah, okay.
like Akuma,
Alright, yeah, I get what you
Kian.
mean. Kian!
But yeah, so yeah,
Really?
everything plays like a Shoto, and that's good because Shoto is God. Shoto is love. So buy it. It's $15 on the Nintendo store. So go get it
On
now.
the Nintendo store. Do it.
Or you
Do
can
it.
wait till tomorrow and buy. I like how you buy Ground Zeroes on your PC.
What?
Ground Zero is going to come out tomorrow on a PC.
Oh, nice! Nice!
Don't you dare buy that.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, don't buy it.
But I want it, though.
What?
Price.
But I want
Why
Why?
is this record?
I just, cause I want
Like
it.
but ground like it's you literally you work at Target. You don't have like the option to be buying Ground Zeroes.
That's true. That's true.
How do you? Oh, wait, I forgot you don't have an actual console. Forgot.
Yeah. Also, you don't own a console.
Fuck
It
you.
is- well, you don't. Just
Like,
buy a
you-
used PS3. Like they're like
Oh, my-
$100.
My 360 red ringed. I was trying to watch a DVD and it red ringed, so I'm now
See?
going to blow it up. I'm going to blow it up.
You trying to buy a 360? I got one I don't want.
Did you sell already?
No, I sold one. I have
What do
another
you
one.
How many do you have?
I got a bunch of them from I got like 4 not working Xbox 360s for like $10 at a yard sale and just replaced like a screw or two on all of them and fixed every one. So I just pretty much paid $20 for 4 Xbox 360s.
I'm going to blow mine up.
Okay.
I don't
Make
know
a
how to
video
blow
of
it up.
it.
Yeah, dude, make
I
a
am.
video of it.
I
Oh,
don't know how
dude,
to
make
blow it
some
up.
thermite. Make some thermite and just drop a thermite brick on it.
I think if I like make a video and say drop in thermite bricks on 360, I might get like the government might come after me.
Bro, is thermite legal in your state?
I mean,
You can look that up.
Yeah. It's legal
Yes.
in Florida, if I recall correctly, so...
It is, which is fucked up. It is legal in Florida, which is really.
I think it is. I think it is. And let's see, in North Carolina.
Well, if you're in the South, it's probably a good bet that fucking high explosives are legal.
So North Carolina is now the South.
Yes.
I mean, it is. I mean, North Carolina is pretty much the South. It is
Right.
legal now. As of 2009, it was legal.
Is it legal now?
I don't know.
No, you know what you have to do. You need to act.
Well, I mean,
you
there's a Chesapeake Thermite Welding LLC legal in North Carolina.
Well, then it's legal.
So now you just need to get some thermite.
Yeah, just make
and
some fucking thermite, bro.
All you need is a
Ah.
bunch of rust.
Yeah. I mean, you're in Carolina. Go find a rusted out factory or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, there are factories, but they're not.
Try not to get killed and raped while you're there. Because that
Also,
seems like
probably
where
should
things-
watch out for the ATF.
Don't worry, he's not white. He'll be fine.
Also, gotta watch out for the ATF. You know, they're just gonna show up at my house.
No, we'll be fine.
I'm still not sure if it's illegal. I think it's fine. Go for
I think
it.
they'll still show up.
They'll definitely want to have a conversation.
They'll show up to watch.
No, they're definitely going to want to talk to you about that. But that's it.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, what's a little harmless waterboarding between friends? Really?
ATF, not
I love
CIA.
when he's like, I just typed in thermite. How to make thermite? One of the top things. How to make thermites. WikiHow. Step 8 steps with pictures.
You're on a list now. Welcome. You're part of.
Also, how
Well,
to
I mean,
make
it's on a
thermite
WikiHow.
grenades. How to make thermite grenades for vehicle and equipment. Why do I need a thermite grenade?
Why wouldn't you need a thermite
But why would I
grenade?
use, like, if I'm doing welding, why am I going to use a freaking grenade on just get, like...
Oh, sometimes you
welder?
just want to be like just
Wait, why would you
efficient.
even want a thermite grenade anyway? Don't you're gonna need to place thermite correctly, like,
Yeah, I can just, like, get a welder. It'd probably be easier to just buy a welder.
yeah,
And easier to use, for that matter.
a thermite grenade. Jesus.
It's just like every little terrorist's like Christmas list.
No, oh wait, nah.
Dear
Yeah,
Mohammed
I'm on the
Graz,
list.
for
I'm already
Christmas
on the list.
I would like
I'm on the
a
list now.
bomb vest and a wait. Why is that German all of a sudden? I would like a bomb vest and I would like a thermite grenade.
I think I'm good for not clicking on that link.
I'm on the
Yeah.
list now.
I think I'm good there. I mean, you're probably already on a list.
I ain't
and
being-
if you're not on a list already, you're gonna be on a list once we read Yomiero Choice. So
Yeah, so welcome to the
it's
list.
it's gonna be a different list, but it's still gonna be a list.
The best of
This is-
lists.
I might as well just keep on going. Dude, this thing has a website. How to make level 4 body armor plate.
Level 4 body armor plating.
What? Why?
That doesn't
Why is
make
that-
sense to me.
Recommended. Oh, I can just buy it from Amazon.
Well, you can also buy uranium from Amazon, so I
Yes,
mean...
you can. You actually can. We actually did that in like a science class. Just because
What?
the teacher's like, hey, why not?
So,
It's like, why? I mean, it's a good. I mean, honestly, why not?
so I wonder if Amazon delivers to Iran. I mean, if America goes down to shut down Iran's nuclear
if I
program...
bought this, I wouldn't get it in time for Christmas.
Damn. Well, might as well not get it then.
Yeah, I mean...
I know, really.
yeah.
Oh man, that's a 5-year material warranty.
Also, did you say level 4?
Yeah.
That's the
Hey.
armor that armor-piercing rifle rounds can't go through.
Buy it
I
on
hope you
Amazon.
realize that, right?
So-
Hey, just buy it on
Okay,
Amazon.
so that just begs the question, why aren't the crazy assholes that are shooting up
I mean,
schools
you're not gonna,
and taking
it's a 10
hostages
by
not
12
making
inches.
this?
It's 10 by 12.
Yeah, that is a small plate.
But I mean, if you really want to go to war, just like get $1,000.
Wrap yourself in them.
Yeah, I mean, $1,000 with that. I mean, if you put like about 1,000 ammo on guns, you can get a.
I mean, if you were like a crazy psychopath that wanted to kill
with
a
their
lot of
thermite
people...
grenades,
Thermite grenade.
like, ooh, but they're like,
Just
wait. I love a question like the customer question answers. How much do they weigh each? I believe it was around 8, 9, 10 pounds. They're not bad once you have them in a carrier for all day carry. Why do you have them for all day carry?
Why don't
what
you
is
have
your
them?
life like? What is your life like that this is a constant issue for you?
Well, yeah, you know, you just get used to it after like, you know.
He lives in
24
like
hours.
Baghdad.
So you know, but with the thermite grenades, and
You have to be on a list. You
Yeah.
have to be on
You're
a list.
you're either on a list or you live in Baghdad.
how to make a silencer.
Okay.
Oh right, I like this one. How to hide from predator drones UAV.
Oh my
You don't.
god.
This is the answer to
don't.
it. You don't, and you die.
And you go on a list, which is
How do you
why...
make tannerite? I'm pretty sure I can just buy tannerite, honestly, because you can. I know you
Yeah,
can.
but sometimes when you're committing acts of terror, you just want that home-baked feel.
Also, silencers don't really work.
No, they don't.
They don't really work like that.
They
Oh,
don't.
I'm not gonna make a.
Well, I mean, it's obviously like everyone knows what like an actual silencer sounds like, right?
I
Yeah.
don't think.
Just
I think
still
people-
loud.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still pretty
it sounds like a
loud.
gun. It sounds like a freaking gun.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Oh, they're
still
using a-
causing a
okay,
mini...
They're using like a 22 caliber pistol.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
still
If it's
using...
like that small, it might.
Yeah.
Like
Like, you're...
you can get like those like the movie sound like James Bond whoop sound, but it's just like you're not gonna kill anybody with it.
Yeah.
Might give them a headache.
Like,
I mean,
unless
if you
unless
die-
you, like, hit them in, like, the 3 places where, like, a bullet that small will actually kill them.
Like the
I
eye.
mean,
Get
if
him in
we're
the
get-
eye.
Like, in the eye, directly through the brainstem.
Like
So-
it's like
If anyone wants to know how to go to cheap war, watch our podcast. Also, if you need to make smoke bombs, all you need is potassium nitrate, from stump remover. I mean, that's the easiest way to get potassium nitrate.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
And,
stop educating the terrorists.
and
I mean,
sugar.
Smoke bomb. Like, that's
Yeah,
not-
smoke bomb. I made those in high school. But yeah. So stump remover and sugar. Cook it down and put it in the film canister. Got yourself smoke bomb.
America.
Damn kids.
America.
Back in my day, we just had 2 pistols, an AK-47, and whatever else the fuck
Back
they
in
had.
your day, you weren't allowed to own a gun because you lived in a shitty country.
I was referencing Columbine, but okay.
Oh
America.
wow, we're referencing Columbine now. I think
Yeah,
now
no, we
you're
don't
all
just
on the
reference.
list.
Yeah.
How
That
did
was what they were
disable-
using. They had two 9mm pistols, an AK-47, and something else.
Hey man, there's another article here. How
The
to
canisters
disable?
of gas they carried in.
No.
And the,
How to disable mine-resistant ambush-protected light armored vehicle? You are so on a list,
oh my god.
and I'm
That's-
clicking it. I don't even care anymore. I'm going
That's
to
like
university in a few
required.
weeks.
That's like required Al Qaeda reading material.
Hey man, I'm going to university in a few weeks. I'm good. Everybody else here, sorry about it. Sorry
Bye.
about that.
Bye, Code Princess.
Yeah, but
That's a good
it'll
game.
teach you to be an insurgent.
Oh my gosh, this article is just like the American government continues to target preppers. There's a 2013 constitutional American which is an increase in hostile sponsored by the federal government. Yeah, I'm on a list. It's high time Americans wake up. As soon as you hear those words, you know you're on a list.
Yeah.
I
All real Americans, listen to me now.
I
Obama.
When stressed more than if the federal government uses light armored vehicles against Americans, we need to be fully informed prior to their use.
Is it wrong that I just imagine like Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance like saying all this?
You know what's the best part? Is that I've been at a place where light armored vehicles were brought to use. Washington State University, baby. When they riot, they bring out APCs.
You know,
Hey.
EFPs are self-forging warhead projectiles that produce so basically a mine.
Oh Jesus!
No, warning to
Yeah,
reader.
isn't it
EFPs should
just
only be used during HTL situations, martial law, enforcing laws under strict rules of engagement. Don't have any
Isn't
EFPs
that
in your
just-
bunker.
In your bunker. They use the word "in your bunker" with a straight face.
Yes,
Oh my
no,
God,
no, this is where. No, but
have
in
you
case you
seen that
don't,
shit?
we have improvised. While IED, EFPs, and some EFPs are not military grade, they are still effective to a certain degree. Did you just hear what I just said?
Nano machines, son.
Dude,
They just said
have you seen
all
this?
IEDs are not military grade; they are effective, and they're telling you to build
the build
IED. You're on all the list.
Have you ever seen that show Doomsday Preppers?
I've not seen it.
No.
I've never watched it.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah, I know what it is though.
Is it just crazy people preparing for an apocalypse that'll never happen?
It's but people who have hundreds of thousands of dollars that are doing it.
Oh Jesus!
They're buying like rifles and stockpiling shit and like
No, I feel like I
building
need
bunkers and stuff.
Oh gosh, these comments.
You need to get out
Oh
of
my
there now.
God. How about a thermite sticky bomb if the windows and optics are disabled? What? What?
Can we just start like?
Nah,
Can we just start
nah.
filtering in Senator Armstrong? We just start doing that.
Non-content podcast brought
There's
to you
a
by the
one with-
Liberation Organization of America. Go
There's
Loa.
one piece- there's one
Rules
piece
of
behind the
rules
armor.
of nature, though.
I claim. Oh my god. I really want someone to, because they've made forts, right? Like fortresses where a bunch of crazy people live now.
Yeah.
Someone
Isn't that-
needs to make the
Where is that? Like
That's the
Ohio?
one-
Ohio, Idaho, a lot of places.
Hey,
This
Apparently
happens
the weakest
multiple
spot on
times.
armored vehicle is the rear and the top. If
Yep.
it is track vehicle, then the tracks. Just heads up, guys.
Yep. I knew the tread vehicle thing, but that's because I like World War II stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of logical.
Yeah. But yeah,
Also, Molotov cocktails let truck burn. Burn
So,
truck like in movie Red Dawn. Susie, also when you see Red Dawn, try to get out.
Yeah, when you watch Red Dawn, you're on a. Everyone who went to see that movie in the theaters is now on a list.
I'm pretty sure that's like the anti-breeding list because you're a retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
okay.
they,
But yeah, so
EMP shielded up. Did they just say our MRAPS EMP shielded at all? They should be vulnerable to like EMP burst, possibly a Tesla cannon. What?
Okay.
Sorry, is this what
they want you to command and conquer ion blast people.
Okay, I'm just
I
gonna
didn't know they
say
just, like make EMP blast. I thought
they
it
have
was
a
just
good taste. They have good taste in batshit crazy
Oh.
weaponry because an actual
Yeah.
Tesla cannon would be pretty fucking neat.
You can actually just make a Tesla cannon.
Yeah. But
I did not know that.
that's really crazy.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if the people who are making Tesla cannons are thinking, "Oh, time to take on the government with my Tesla cannons of doom."
Like that sounds like supervillain shit right there.
But okay. But with the holy shit, imagine. Set the scene.
I'm
we're
gonna
in
get the-
like we're in northern West Virginia or some shit. In the woods, there's just an entire fort built. Inside, none other than the crazy apocalypse Die Gurin.
Oh,
This guy
And
just
they
made a
fly
Tesla
the flag.
cannon. This guy just made a Tesla cannon because why not?
I mean, because why not? Like,
Also,
seriously.
there's like some weird, like really low music in this video. It's really creeping me out.
Would you guys like to make Tesla cannons and IEDs with me and become
Bunkers.
Team Die Gurin? I call Kamina. I mean, I'll die pretty early in, but at least I'm Kamina.
Yeah, but then your drill pierces the heavens. I mean, isn't that
Bad
just what
thing.
you want?
Wait, is that a bad thing?
Exactly. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the point. Your drill pierces the heavens, and then you die.
I think Nosvix needs to be Big Boobs Girl. I can't remember her name right now. Holy shit.
I'm always the woman.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I probably should like destroy my computer now because I'm pretty sure
You probably should. Never use that IP again.
I have thermite, body armor, thermite grenades.
Jesus Christ. I wish we were popular enough that someone would actually draw that fan art.
Wait, which,
Because I wanna see
I'm
it.
pretty sure we would all have just been swatted
Oh.
by now.
And it's
Yeah.
and I think her name is like Maya Shiranumi or some shit like that.
We all just been swatted by now. I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah, if we were popular, we would have been gone. That's why his
Yeah.
internet's already gotten shitty.
I'm pretty
Because
sure that was the government. I think that was the government actually coming after me.
yeah,
I'm
that was
ready,
the government like, oh shit, we need to see what's going down here.
Oh Jesus.
So,
This house actually has had like the government come here before.
god damn it.
Another.
Like they're there like every weekend just checking. Like, hey guys, it's Wednesday. You know what
No, it
that
was like
means.
it was like the Secret Service.
They're waiting for Team Digerin to form.
They know the future. They have the things from Minority Report.
They've got the girl
They've
from
got the
Backstage
girl from
Pass,
They've got the girl from Long Live the Queen, leveled up completely.
and she's teamed up with the girl from Backstage Pass. She's psychic as well.
And
I
both
have
of their
never-
dads are dead.
I mean, yeah. I
Oh
mean, that's
my
like
god!
everybody's dad.
I think we just found the sequel.
Hell, I could go with my dad is dead, even though he's not.
So isn't his dad alive?
dead.
I mean, close enough. He's close enough. Nah, not really. Nah, he's alive. I'm not going there. I'm sorry. I can't even make a joke about that one. That'd be pretty fucked up.
And I'm back.
Where you went somewhere?
Yee.
You know what? I'm about to go get some. I'm gonna get an apple. I'm hungry.
Ah.
And we
Okay,
lost one to food. So we'll just get into the news while he
Yeah,
does.
well, we actually completely skipped past what he was playing this week.
Oh, who cares?
Who cares? He
Probably not
didn't. He
anything.
didn't play shit, probably.
So I feel like I should just go with the most boring. All right, you know what? You want to just do the horoscopes?
Yeah,
he's gone.
let's just do that. I mean,
All right, let me pull up Cosmopolitan.
oh god, Cosmo.
Feel 35 reasons your vagina has gone unused.
Well, I have been feeling that my vagina is feeling from a lack of use. I mean,
How
how
do you-
tell?
No, but who says not having sex like that? You're just like, your vagina has not been put into use.
Well, maybe it's just they're talking about masturbation as well. I don't know.
Still.
No.
Still.
Still.
Madonna calls her album leak artistic rape and a form of terrorism.
I see Madonna's been on Tumblr.
School.
What happens? What happens? Tell me.
School takes away Kane from...
I'm back.
School takes away Kane from blind child.
Oh, yeah, I
Replaces
saw
it
that
with the
one.
pool noodle.
Did I have my camera off the entire time?
What?
So, a kid was misbehaving, an 8-year-old was misbehaving. Let's see. The parents of 8-year-old Dakota Nafzinger say their blind son's school took away his cane and give him a pool noodle to use for the next 2 weeks instead.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal, to be honest.
That's gotta
Yeah.
be illegal. That's fucked up.
School officials told Kansas City's WDAF that the cane was school property and that Dakota hit another student on the bus with it. The school gave him a pool noodle as replacement, they said, because the boy fidgets without his cane.
Because he's blind.
Cause, yeah, he's fucking blind. He needs it to make his way around.
I'm pretty sure I'd be fidgeting too. I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
You took away my cane.
Like, I can't, like... that kid's running into fucking walls right now, you know. Like,
I assume he has another cane by now.
but a cane is school property. If you're blind, don't you get a cane?
I mean,
Like-
I'm pretty sure the body private buy it.
No, you have to buy canes. They don't just give you canes.
Yo, like a hospital
you'll probably get one
cane.
from the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
But I
about.
mean-
They make you pay for it.
They do. They straight up do. Everything you get from a hospital, you pay for.
well,
So.
obviously, but like I just meant like when you're blind and you go to the hospital, like they give you a cane and include it in your medical bill, right? I mean, like,
They're
why?
also huge pieces of shit, though. Like, they're bad canes.
That's true, but it's
It was
the same.
probably
There's like a
nicer
cane.
cane.
There's actually like a blind cane store like across the street from the hospital.
Also-
There's like it's so weird. Like that's kind of like terrible.
Also, there's yeah, but I mean, it's also a kid cane too. So every time he got taller,
That's true.
You would need a new cane.
You need, or you get like an extendable cane or some shit.
well, yeah, but
terrible.
then they only make a certain size of extendable canes.
Yeah, that's true. But like, the cane is school property. Like, that in of itself is a little weird. Because
Well,
I
it's in
mean,
Kansas.
okay. But they're still backwards enough to say that the kid using the fucking thing to see is him fidgeting. Like, that's what I'm assuming what they mean. Is like, oh, he keeps playing with it and bumping shit. Like,
Well,
of
no,
course
they
the-
gave him the pool noodle because he was fidgeting. They took away the cane because he hit a kid.
But it's probably just him, bumping into the kid because he's blind.
Yeah, like,
I mean, it was either that or the kid straight up just swung on someone.
yeah,
Who
like,
knows?
but even then he's blind, so
He's
like
an
he probably
X-Man.
didn't
He's just
hit.
an X.
He's Daredevil. He's Daredevil. That's the like I don't think a blind kid, like, unless like the guy was standing directly still and said, "Hey, blind kid, I'm directly in front of you, about 2 meters."
Well, I mean, it's on a bus. There's not much space to go on a bus.
But you know what I mean, though. Like, if you were blind, then you're gonna have a hard time hitting someone on purpose. And
Well,
then-
okay, assume average height and swing forehead. If you're on a bus and you're standing up, the person can literally only be right here or right here.
yeah.
Like,
Then there's the people you don't want to hit.
well, I mean, you can just. He probably hit multiple kids
I just
until
wanna
he
mention
got the right one.
The person who
It's-
hitched on a kid who like told a teacher, I got beat up by a blind
A kid with the cane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that's like that episode of Boondocks.
You're like, would you ever tell, even if that did happen, would you ever tell anybody?
Also, Harrison, turn on your camera.
My camera keeps turning itself off. No clue what's going on there.
Yeah, just turn it back on.
It's like it's Senior Pinata all over again.
Granddad just beating the shit out of that blind dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking
and like just a
killing
blind old man that got lucky, and it's
Old
like
Stinkenheimer or whatever they
stink
call it.
meter.
Stick meter. I don't know why Skype keeps turning off my camera.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't love you. But yeah.
You got your ass whooped by a blind man, nigga. Just
So we never actually eliminated any of the news articles.
no, we didn't.
So I'm just gonna go with what I feel like. I am going to go with cow flees Idaho butcher shop, gets chased by police.
Why was there a cow in a butcher shop?
What?
No, I mean,
What?
Why
wait,
don't you think about this
doesn't
again?
a cow get slaughtered elsewhere and then
At the
brought...
butcher shop.
Aren't there slaughterhouses at the ranches? I thought that was where it happened.
That's what a butcher shop is. A butcher shop isn't like where you buy food.
That
That shit's basic English. That shit's like English from like 1500s English.
That shit, well, no, every butcher shop I've ever seen or been to, they don't kill the animals on site.
That's because that's not a butcher shop. It's not a butcher shop. You're not in a butcher shop. You're in a deli.
Yeah, that's not a.
You're in a deli, dude. You're not in a butcher shop. Butcher is where you butcher things.
Might
Have
be
you seen,
retarded.
do you know what a butcher knife is for? Do I need to
Yes,
explain
I
that
do,
one,
and
too?
fuck you.
It's for
Have
butchering.
you,
Like,
Have you really
no,
never been
like
to a
when I've
butcher
seen
shop?
when I've seen butcher shops, it's like you've got the animals, like their corpses, and like without the hides, like hanging in the back of the fridge.
yeah, because they kill them and then they skin them and then they cut them into cutlets.
They cut the
Okay, the butcher shop I'm thinking of back in England, I would love to see where they're keeping the fucking cows, because that place is fucking tiny.
Like butcher shops, at least here, are not.
Yeah,
small
in
at all.
England,
Yeah.
that's not the case.
I don't know, butcher shop. Well, that's because we know what words are here. Oh, it's the butcher shop. We should butcher things here.
Like, yeah, in England, the butcher shop, like, they get the animals, just the carcasses, they hang them in the fridge, and then when they're drained, that's where they do the blood draining or some shit. I
So,
don't fucking know.
I have a serious question here. Is this a doorknob in England?
What the fuck even is that? It looks like a sock.
It is a sock. That's the joke.
He's calling you a fucking idiot.
Anyway, cow
Yeah.
flees Idaho butcher shop, gets chased by police. They chased the cab. They chased the cow in cars for 8 miles before they were able to corner it.
And they done...
And then they were not able to with animal police and like just police there too. The animal control weren't able to do anything, so the animal control backed out, and the police executed it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you know what I would have done if I was there? At that point, after all that cow had gone through, I'd be the cop. I'd walk up to the cows we had cornered. I'd put my hand on its head and be like, no, this one lives.
And then you
Right.
blow his damn brains out and eat it.
Yeah.
No, like
Right
at that
there.
point the cow has earned it.
I mean, honestly, if you'd walked up to a cow that's been getting chased and walked near it, you probably would have just gotten killed.
I'm just imagining like a scene from like one of those shitty movies. And in this scenario, I'm a Native American spiritualist.
Or like when in every 80s movie, like The Karate Kid, when the
Yeah.
dude was getting beat, it was like, nah, guys, he's had enough.
Yeah.
I said he's had enough, guys. Like that shit.
Yeah, or I was imagining more peaceful, like noble savage kind of thing, but okay.
Well, I think mine's funnier. I mean, you're too white to be noble.
Yeah.
No, this cow has earned his freedom. Go, Mr. Moo Moo. Go
Yeah,
into the
random-
fields and
Then a
bask.
random Russian shows up and just eats him like raw.
Oh yeah, but no. Okay, so the killing apparently wasn't like it got shot in the chest or something either. Someone who was feet away from it pretty much went, "Say goodnight, motherfucker."
Oh, so that's an execution.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
executed a cow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
what-
That's fucked up.
Like,
Then-
I mean, they might as well have jumped on the back of it and put it in a sleeper hold.
see in the movie the cow.
I see what you did there.
In the movie, the cow has a. In the movie that's going to come out, the cow has a gun, and it's like, and it's going out like Scarface, like.
It went out like my character from Long Live the Queen,
Yeah.
just sinking multiple military ships.
Like he takes on like fucking like an entire SWAT van. He's got like a Tommy gun with seemingly infinite ammunition. Like, take this, you motherfuckers! I learned English. The cow is being played by Gilbert Gottfried as well.
She's still
Gilbert
alive.
Gottfried still needs to do a full reading of 50 Shades of Grey.
He does. How far did he get in before he gave up?
I don't know, but I would masturbate to that shit.
2 out of 10 would matter.
You mean you wouldn't, Harrison?
I mean, no.
Did you just call me Harrison, you racist?
No, I was
fuck?
talking to him.
Oh, okay. I thought you
him.
were talking to me. And I kind of don't know why you talking to me.
And he said 2 out. He said 2 out of 10.
I said, would not masturbate 2 out of 10.
I mean, you should get on that.
Yeah.
That sexy Gottfried voice.
Seriously.
I
I was the parrot in Aladdin.
I can't do a good Gottfried. Neither
I
can you.
can't either. Yeah. I'm not even gonna. I didn't even. That's why I didn't even try.
My voice is too deep. And too black.
I'm
just too-
not Jewish enough. I'm not
just
Jewish
too-
I can
enough.
almost do a good Ed Wynn though. So that's a thing.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I mean,
Do it.
all right. I hate you.
Kill it.
Now I need to decide if I'm going to do it from Alice in Wonderland or fucking Mary Poppins.
Do it.
Come in, come in. No room, no room. I love to laugh. Edwin.
No.
Go
Never
back.
do it.
Go back.
Okay, but never do that again, though.
Okay, but go back to Mary Poppins and look at it.
Oh, I know what it sounds like. I'm just saying,
Edwin.
never do that again. Never.
Okay,
Good job, but never do
Thank
it
you.
again.
thank you. Edwin, everybody. Back to news. Boo goddess Takiki Shindo creates
forgot about
breast
that.
enlarging rake.
So, just backstory for people. In Japan, common knowledge is the more you grope someone's tits, the bigger they get.
I don't know if there's any science behind that.
No, it's just
But I can get
Japanese
down.
men like
I can
groping
get down.
tits.
I can get down.
I can get down with it completely. I mean, it makes it's the more
mean,
you work out
if
a
you-
body part, right? Yeah,
If you think about it as a muscle, it would. I mean,
but I mean they're not a muscle. But.
No,
I
they're
know.
just-
I can see like the retarded logic behind it.
Yeah, no, that obviously started way before we knew stuff about the human body.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can still get behind it, and I like that no one has challenged that so far.
Why would you? The guy who challenges it will be hunted down and killed by fucking samurai swords.
I mean,
Hey,
women
guys.
also don't have that high of a position in Japan, so there's
That's
that.
it. Isn't
No,
it
they
true that like if a woman passes you in the street, like she is not allowed to make eye contact?
No, that's
I
not
mean-
true.
Like that. I don't
I
know.
mean, I just don't make eye contact with random people, and that's pretty much the general rule.
I
for
don't
every-
think anybody do that.
It happens.
It's like, hey, dude, hello.
Well, you know what I
That's
mean, like incidental eye contact. You know what
But
I
I
mean?
mean, it's just
if it's incidental, then it's just incidental. It's not like
yeah,
you're
no,
gonna,
I'm-
Like it's
execute
supposed
her
to
on
be
the
like if
street
you
in the
if you
middle-
look at them, they're supposed to be like, oh fuck.
no, I mean
They might do-
that's
they
pretty
might do
much
that
the-
anyways,
because they
'cause that's what
they
they
don't
do.
want you to try to bang them. You should.
You mean they don't? You
There's
mean they
there's
don't
a
want?
huge rape issue in Japan.
You mean they don't
Yeah.
want you to ram their face into your crotch and yell Pikachu?
Yeah,
Pikachu!
that guy
There's
will
a
always
really-
be a
there's a-
legend.
That guy.
Yeah, he's a. Isn't
That
he
guy is-
English?
that
Isn't he
guy
like
is-
your, is he like your cousin, Ozarix?
Yeah,
He
he
is
is.
He's raped women in Australia, Japan, Korea. He's like he's our generation's Mel
Hey
Gibson.
man,
He is a true
Just-
American hero.
he just wants to fuck every girl in the world.
Now he is our generation's like Hasselhoff though.
He just wants to fuck every girl in the world.
True
He's
American
gonna make it
hero.
Not
gonna
American,
make it.
English. You have to take responsibility for the rapist this time.
Yeah, you don't have
English.
it. I mean, hey man, in America, you'd be rapist. It's like fuck you.
There's not a single American who would have the idea to walk up to someone in their own country, shove their face into their dick, and yell Pikachu
Oh
at
yeah,
them.
because they would like, depending on where you're at, you get shot.
Yeah, you can't just die. And like,
If it's a black
oh my
person,
god.
you'll get your neck broken.
Well, imagine doing that like in downtown Tokyo or something. You'd get stabbed to death in a second by the woman you did that to.
He knew who to pick.
He probably went. I assume he went to like very touristy parts
Yeah.
and then just like started raping people.
Oh, Harrison just dropped from the call.
Back from the grave, assholes.
Back from the grave.
Back from the grave, motherfucker.
All right, so I guess we can talk about this boob massage stuff.
So is it just a rake that?
Well, it's not. It's yeah, it's technically just a rake, I guess. But I mean, it's like salad tongs.
No, that sounds actually really painful.
It's no. I mean, it's not like a metal rake.
Yeah, but boob rubbing though.
There's a commercial on my television, like with like a bunch of pregnant women just dancing.
I've seen that commercial. It's weird.
What the hell? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm watching like an abortion.
Okay, so that is what the boob rake looks like.
Oh, you put a picture there. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but so
Like, why do they call it a rake?
Okay,
the
that looks actually a little bit pain. I'm gonna put
That does look painful. It's like
Yeah.
really deep in there.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in the middle
Those
of the
can't be
screen.
real. If those are real. Those are like real.
no,
tits.
she sells them.
No, like those tits though.
Oh no.
Because if those are
Okay,
real, it's like
so-
Jesus Christ. You like there'd be blood
Digging
everywhere.
way in there, yeah.
There'd be blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Nah.
So a Japanese woman known as the Boob Goddess hopes to rake in cash with a
I don't
modified
want to
rake.
see her boobs. I need to see this lady's boobs.
They're
So
probably
yes, I'm-
fake.
Takaki Shindo is known for something called opai taisu, which roughly translate in English into English as boob exercise massage.
I need to see this lady's tits. Just,
For
She's
science.
old. She's like really old. But her latest advancement in the bustling field of bust enhancement is fuck you.
do they feel?
It's-
Is this a
yeah.
field?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
So
The rake product sells online for between $41 and $54.
it's just like a little like handy thing. I
Yeah.
can make that.
Yeah,
And
so-
it sticks.
So
know
everyone,
how-
so everyone that watches this, it is now in the middle of your screen.
So-
I can make that with the
Hold on,
box of
guys.
scraps in a cave.
Guys, I'm actually working on the same invention. Let me pull it out here. These are my boob rakes.
For some reason, I just see your face. I don't actually see your video.
Boob
I
rakes.
see. I see Nosovic's though, but I don't see yours.
Do you see my video, Nozovic?
yes, I do. You're just fondling
Lucas.
the air.
Ah.
Just using his hands.
Just twist
Boob
them.
rakes.
That's how you really make them bigger.
Or you know what?
ladies.
This will probably be just as fucking comfortable for a boob rake compared to what they have.
That's just
Yeah,
a,
I got a point there. I mean,
that's just
that
a
thing looks
metal
like-
fucking afro comb.
It looks brutal. It looks
that is
brutal.
just-
It looks like a torture device.
Yeah. And this is just a pick, by the way. I have to use metal ones because plastic ones will break.
Oh
There you
yeah, no, metal one's breaking my hair.
Yeah, they do
Which
it
is-
for me too.
So
It's kind of
let's,
terrifying. It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna like stab myself with that one day. It's just
But yeah, so the so-called science, according to Shindo, is that ligaments holding up breasts need to move. Otherwise, fats in the
did you say
same
ligaments?
yes. Otherwise, fats in the same area saddle down around the chest muscles and cause breasts to sag.
So did you just say ligaments need exercise? I
Yes.
missed part of what you were saying.
Ligaments holding up breasts need to move.
I have. Okay, I'm not a biologist.
I have a degree in biology.
please
actually.
tell us: are there ligaments in boobies?
I mean, there's probably
Yes.
ligaments, but I don't think that's how ligaments work.
That's not
Ligament-
how ligaments work.
They just like attach muscle or
Yeah, they just
it just-
attach.
Ligaments are she's thinking about the literal chest muscles, but she doesn't know what they are.
Well, no, because you say chest muscle later, but before you said ligaments.
Well, no,
attaching
no,
the-
she's talking specifically about ligaments here. So let's see.
Yeah.
There are ligaments in breast tissue that stretch over time.
Okay.
That's not how ligaments work. Ligaments don't just stretch like that.
I mean,
If they did,
Your
then
body
your
would
arms
stop
and leg would
working.
just break.
yeah, I
Arms
mean,
would just like, ooh, your arms just fall off.
It,
You
no, it
may
would
not fall off,
just
but you-
limp. It would just limp around.
yeah,
yeah.
like your arms would get longer and limper as time went on. Like if someone's like 78, they would be completely unable to use
Now,
their
I
limbs.
think the muscles holding up the breasts sag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
those are
and that's,
ligaments.
and I mean that's what her thing will fix. But that's not the reason. The reason she thinks it works is not the reason it works.
Yeah, and it's like, and even if it like, God, it's
Which,
dumb.
by the way, women, this will work. So, this guy.
yeah, ladies
Well,
and
it's not.
gentlemen.
It doesn't
Oh,
make
you-
your breasts bigger, but what it does is it
Yeah.
keeps them from sagging.
To keep
And when
them-
they
So it keeps them perky.
When they're perky, they look bigger.
Yes. So, you know.
How much exercise would that take before that would have to?
It's actually suggested here that the breast should be groped 3 times a day.
For how long?
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to invest in the non-content brand version of this, there are 3 different flavors.
For the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, just stroke breasts 3 times a day. So we do have 3 different flavors here. We have vanilla, mocha, and chocolate. So if you want to get your breast choked, if you want to get your breast stroked by any of us, call us.
With differing thickness. We have spiders, and whatever the fuck your fingers are like.
I don't know. I think they could, like, probably rip your head off.
Titties.
Yeah, what was kind of weird? So this week in manga is kind of like off topic, but kind of not. It's a manga podcast.
Honestly, like nothing has happened.
But this is actually relevant. I know exactly what he's going to talk about.
I was reading. We were reading a certain manga.
That you won't get to know until the podcast is up. But there's titties, and there's incest titties, and there's multiple incest titties, actually. But then there's, like, depressed about her dad titties, and then there's...
depressed about their mothers or non-existent mothers.
So they want more titties.
My dad's dead.
There's also, no, he's not dead. He just doesn't pay attention to her.
He's just neglected, which I mean...
Yeah. I wish Dad
is how father complexes happen.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they happen.
I wish Dad Senpai would notice me.
I'm going to get a father complex.
Yep. You're going to be fucking dudes in about 5 years.
Oh, no. So that's why, like, the black race is declining.
But, okay.
Yeah, I went there. But,
there's also other titties. There's I want to kill other girls because they want you titties.
Okay, that's getting a bit crazy.
Yeah, I was the only person when you read that, when they said, like, you just need to do with, like, 14 girls. I was thinking, I could do that in, like, a week if I really wanted to.
If I had to, I couldn't go through in a week, but, like, 2.5.
Yeah, it's like I'm just imagining, like, it's like someone's like, you have to do this. Like, and I've just been like the entire. I can do that in about a week. I could probably, if I wanted to at my work, I could probably knock out 4 in like 3 or 4 days, easy. I wouldn't be happy with myself.
No, I wouldn't. If I was told I had to fuck 14 people, no matter who they were, and like get that shit done, I was gonna die. I wouldn't care what I was plowing into.
But it's just like, you know. That's not like the hardest thing ever. Just like, you know,
I would probably knock it all off in a single day by going on to like I don't know, probably like eHarmony. Just set up 14 dates that day, and then just start going ham on some bitches. Also, I can't hear anything you guys are saying anymore.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just shocked.
Oh, yeah, Harrison, I can't hear you speaking at all.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro.
Unmute yourself, bro. Still can't hear you. Best podcast. I'll just keep on reading this. Stretch over time, titties. Usage of the breast rake upon oneself actually does accomplish several things that theoretically could alter the perception of the breast size and shape. When holding the rake in the right hand and massaging and lifting the left breast, one is actually exercising the right pectoral muscle, which lies beneath the breast. So the person who wrote the article knew what this was more than the lady who made this shit. And he works for Huffington Post.
So what's the best thing that she just made a groping device to sell, and it just happens to have some beneficial effects? Like she like totally by accident, like someone trying to create a wonder drug to get rich and get people addicted, and it winds up curing cancer.
What her thing has been for years is that she has gotten a lot of money off of people because what she does is she has a studio in which she has her and other people who will grope your breasts in the most medically beneficial way, apparently,
Uh-huh.
for money.
Uh-huh.
So you go somewhere, give someone money, they squeeze your tits for like 30 minutes, and then you leave.
Where do I sign up?
I mean, I assume that they can't look like any of us. That has to be one of the rules.
Well,
You because you're you, and then you and me because we're black.
Wow. Wow, man.
Look,
That's just hurtful.
I'm pretty sure we go there and they put us in like a circus.
No, you
Yeah.
go there. You go there and you're either in
Amazing
the
black man.
the amazing
exists.
black man. Come and wonder at his large amounts
Oh,
of
man.
melanin.
yeah. But man, imagine how much, like, how easy we could get pussy in, like, the 14 if we were in Japan. If we had to get 14 women in Japan, that shit would be done that day.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you'd
that-
also have 13 murders to deal with.
Racist.
No, I mean they're just tiny.
Racist.
Whatever. I was making a black and Asian joke that
I
was
know.
actually good for you. So fuck
I know,
you.
I know. I just still liked going for racist.
Fuck you.
Racist. But yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know. I would. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could get through with that. And I mean, black person spectacle. And apparently, it's just cool to kick it around like high schools in the Middle Ages and just like pick up bitches at arcades, and
Yeah.
no one calls the police.
Well, the age of consent in Japan is like 13, so
I think it's like
I mean, the age,
16.
the age of
no, it is literally 13.
no, it's actually higher in like Tokyo. It's like 16.
Oh, in Tokyo,
It's
yeah,
like-
but anywhere else.
It's higher in Japan than like almost everywhere in Europe.
Yeah.
Which, hey, white people.
No, like the work on
Age of consent in England is 16.
well,
in
yeah,
most
but
of Europe,
that's
it's
not
like
a lot of Europe.
Yeah, most of Europe is like 13. It's
Isn't
very-
it in like in Vatican City and everything? Isn't it like 12?
My-
Like that's not even a joke because it came from old Italian laws that they never changed because why would there be children there?
Yes.
But still,
There to be
it's
children
like
in the
12.
Vatican. Yeah, they didn't think that one. I mean, they did think that one.
That's
through.
why.
They didn't
Why
think-
do you think the Catholic Church set up there? I mean, really.
Probably because they were close
Really?
to it.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, we can go through. We can actually go through a history class here. I still have my old history book.
I don't think we should, but I think because we're actually starting to run out of
I
time.
think I do. I think I have
We're
my
out
own
of time.
book. I never took that back.
Okay, so I'll just
I
read the
never
rest
went
of
back
this
to the
articles
class.
and then you guys can go. So, Marcus Hubbard can't use arms but faces gun possession charge.
How is he using it with his fucking teeth? Pulling the trigger with his
Here's
tongue?
the thing. Technically, just by that by itself doesn't not make sense because possession charges are just if you own
If you own it.
and possess. Yeah, if it's in your house, then you'll get possession
So,
charges.
but here is exactly what happened. He wore a black like back brace because he has a spinal injury.
They changed it
He
to
was-
18.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
But he was
fuck you, Japan.
he
Well, no, that's the Vatican City.
Oh.
Pope Francis did it.
Nice.
He's like, guys, what the fuck?
Guys,
Can you imagine
pedophilia
he didn't know
is
either,
not
he just,
cool.
Like, got in there and was like, what the fuck?
guys stop. You guys stop. But yeah,
He just walks into a random room. It's like, what the fuck? He just walks out.
so what this man did was he had his back brace on, right?
Yeah.
In his back brace, he was carrying a unregistered loaded weapon. He cannot use his arms, and he was in a car. He was in a car that got pulled over for drug possession, and someone else had a gun. So
He's
they,
just-
of
he's
course,
just- he's
searched
just-
everyone.
He's just on a real winning streak, isn't he?
Yeah, no. So he injured his spine and then decided he needed to pack heat.
No, he can't use his arms.
Yep. And he is now shall be in prison forever.
The guy with no arms in prison.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun.
Well, he has arms. He just needs to make sure that nobody notices that he can't use them. I assume if you're paralyzed, you don't just go to normal prison.
I like to think you do.
Gay marriage. I like how like same sex has been legal in the Vatican since 1889.
Seriously, why is that
That's what-
and yet in America, which claims to be the most Christian nation of all Christian nations,
Well,
yeah, it
a lot
doesn't.
of people don't consider like Catholics Christian for some reason.
But they're OG
And
Christian,
Catholics
though.
also, I know Catholics also don't, a lot of them don't consider themselves Christian. Most times when people say Christian, they refer to
But-
Protestantism.
It's
And
pretty
also
much
America doesn't, and also America does not refer to itself as the most Christian place in the world.
since like
Now, there are parts-
1890.
Yeah, now there are the Bible Belts, which are popularized by a lot of like Southern Baptist churches.
Okay,
But
so none of this makes. Okay, now I
Everything
am
you say-
completely lost. None of this makes sense. Catholics are the OG Christians. They're the ones hanging around with Lord Jeezy Creasy. Like, what the fuck?
no, Catholicism and the Christianity that was told by the original 12 apostles and the Bible are very different.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah,
very
but
it's-
wasn't Christianity, wasn't Catholicism like the first?
But I mean, they
No, technically no. There are a lot of them that still predate them, like and even there are still others that predated them. It just none of them got as popular as Catholic.
so Catholicism-
because Catholic Church was it was first
Catholic-
popularized by what's his name, Constantine.
Okay, so
the
the
Catholic
Catholic.
Church would also just align themselves with the correct lords.
So okay,
Yeah,
so they were just the ones that lived.
Yeah.
Well, no, the other ones
That's
they
what
just were hiding out. They were hiding out, but pretty much.
Yeah,
Like,
they're the ones who made it through.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
they,
like they're the
They sold out. They didn't sell out. They bought it.
They Seth Rollins.
Can we
yeah,
just get a video game where you start a religion and like the whole like it's just Spore but a religion? Can
So you mean
we have that game?
So Civilization 5.
So Civilization.
5.
Or God, like one of the ways to win Sins of a Solar Empire.
Or hell,
Pretty
I
much.
don't know. What's that? A Black and White?
Black and White. That's
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that game existed.
I kind of liked Black and White.
It was very glitchy.
It was very glitchy, but I liked throwing flaming poo at people.
Of course
And
you
that was
did.
this.
Of course you did.
What?
I
You
think
don't?
Black and White is like the most like. This is exactly what Peter Molyneux is. A good
Yeah.
idea. But
Good
that
idea,
just doesn't-
wasted.
But at least it's not Spore, because nothing can ever be Spore.
You know, I can
Oh,
still
we didn't
play
talk
like
about-
through few stages of Spore.
But I mean, remember what they were telling us Spore was going to be?
Well, yeah, but
But nothing ever lives
That
up
hype.
to.
The hype for Spore, I don't think will ever be like copied ever again.
Yeah, I think honestly, I would have liked Spore better if. Oh, speaking of which, Spore LP coming at some point in the future. Whatever.
That's gonna be a cheap one. But
boo, boo.
there's one piece of video game news about Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
They published a Tetris game
What?
that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah,
They
They published
published.
a Tetris game that doesn't work.
How do you fuck up Tetris?
It literally like doesn't work. It's like on
does.
PS4 and Xbox One. It'll just
Tetris
crash.
Ultimate.
How do
It
you
just crashes
how
every
how
time.
do you fail at making Tetris? Like
I
that
don't
doesn't
even
make
know.
sense.
It just crashes. But also, apparently, also like gameplay wise, it's just bad. They made a bad Tetris game.
Okay, so when did Tetris come out? Like early '80s? Earlier?
1986 or 4?
Yeah, 1986. This is a game that's been out for almost 30 years. Yeah, this game has existed. And they screw it up in 2014.
Anyone want to play some Puzzle Fighter?
Puzzle Fighter?
I love Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah, 1984. Well, it was released in 1984. I don't know. Obviously, he may have tried development a little bit before that, but
Man, people just whatever, man.
But yeah, they made a bad Tetris game.
How? Like I don't even have words. I don't even have words for how that doesn't make sense.
And they just added a bunch of bonuses and shit that just don't mesh well at all.
Also, apparently the music is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the game was used, I don't know, the freaking music in the original game, which
Yeah,
is still
like-
perfectly fine.
Like how do you fuck that up? It's da 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 da. Wait, fuck. Yeah, da.
There's 3 themes. There's
Yeah,
3
it's
themes,
like-
A, B, and C. They're all really good, honestly.
Yeah, and it's like
They
Yeah.
good Tetris.
Fucking Tetris.
fucking Tetris. Like
How, like, I mean,
It's like if you fucked up Pac-Man.
they have fucked up Pac-Man. Haven't you played the game on the Wii U? Oh wait.
Yeah, they have. They have fucked up Pac-Man before.
They
Yeah.
made a 3D
Remember,
Pac-Man
like
game.
remember the original, like the first port of Pac-Man?
Yes.
That was like
Yeah.
the first ever. Like that was it was like the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Do you remember the
No, this is
ports
like-
of Mortal Kombat? Holy shit!
They didn't even have
Holy
any.
shit.
They didn't even have any blood. Or
Well, no. I mean the ones that just didn't work.
that
like
too.
Yeah,
the
one without
games
the
that were
blood
just
on
like
the Nintendo, the game.
yeah,
That's the
like
one.
like the kind of shit where it'd run at like 10 frames per second and shit like that. Terrible.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but what else is It's like fucking up.
Yes, it is like fucking up.
Yeah, it is. It's just. It
So
is.
while he still lags out, I'll do my last news story.
Okay.
Oh, there's that guy who faked his heart attack to steal a Barbie. Oh, it was just from
Okay.
a store too.
Okay. That's
Nice. Yeah, no,
Ugh.
I don't really care about that. So someone accidentally donates human remains to Goodwill
Well,
in Lafayette, Indiana.
of course.
Two boxes of cremated human remains, mistakenly included among household items, were donated to a Goodwill.
I mean, I'd buy them.
Goodwill employees sorting through donated items Friday found two small white boxes filled with remains.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
That's fucked up. Inside velvet
So many-
pouches inside a larger box.
The funny thing is, I have an ex that works at Goodwill's. I'm just imagining her finding it and freaking the fuck out. Because it would... Oh, it's funny.
I thought it would be like an urn or something. That's not even a good story. Let's go back to the dude who was stealing Barbies.
I was imagining an actual... Just the box was filled with ashes and had like a little skull sitting on top.
When you open up, it just goes metal. Okay.
Like,
but
it's just a riff as you open the box. Like,
yeah. Two men in Florida may have earned themselves a spot on Santa's naughty list
oh,
after one of them allegedly faked a heart attack so the other one could steal a Barbie car and other toys. Terrace Scott, 30, and Jannard Dupree, 27, were arrested Tuesday after a surveillance camera in a Walmart in Lake Wales, Florida,
of course.
captured the whole stunt on tape. The video shows the suspects walking around the store together. Suddenly, Dupree lays down on the ground and clutches his chest, and then screams, "Please, dear God, help me." When the other shoppers saw Dupree on the ground, they tried to help him while Scott allegedly stole $370 worth of toys, including a Barbie car, a Leapfrog tablet, and a Barbie Glam vacation house.
Man really likes his Barbies.
Once Scott was out of the store, Dupree got up, brushed himself off, said, "Thanks God I have Bear," and walked away.
All right,
He said,
Oh,
thank God I have Bear.
Yes.
pretty, Bear Aspirin.
Yeah,
Bear
I
ass-
know what Bear
That's
is.
amazing. That is amazing. He straight up just took a commercial quote to end his fake having a heart attack and leave.
Man's got some balls, I give him that.
So the internet.
Best internet.
Yeah.
Best
So,
internet.
Oh, Jesus.
the sky breaking in.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're every time you try and say something to add to the conversation, it cuts out.
Florida
Interview no
man
longer-
said. Florida man says he was masturbating in public because mother won't let him watch porn in house.
Well, I mean, it's a valid complaint.
He was seen masturbating in his yard. Anthony Smith, guess the age. Guess the age.
30.
21. So he goes outside nude and walks around hoping that someone will see him. That's what he does. He beats it and then he's like, "Let me go check this shit out." Anyone want to look at my dick? Florida. Does anyone want to look at my dick?
Well, it is the... You know, Florida has like one of the highest numbers of public masturbation arrests in the entire continental United States.
Yeah.
It doesn't really surprise me at this point. I mean, after the story about the guy jacking off into a fucking stuffed horse, I mean,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm still bringing it back to that story because I still have nightmares about that story. And Harrison's dead again.
Florida man firebombs boss's truck because he said that he was smoking too much meth at work and had to slow it down a bit.
Wait, so was the guy who firebombed it smoking too much meth? Or...
The guy who firebombed it was smoking too much meth.
Okay.
And his boss did not say, stop smoking meth. He said, be a little bit less high at work. Because that's not reasonable as fuck.
Now look, I don't mind you getting a little bit high at work, but just tone it down a little, okay, buddy? Like, I'm imagining, like, my boss, who is, like, the nicest, like, woman possible. She's just like, okay, I don't mind you getting a bit high, just tone it down a little, you're scaring the customers. Like, just... And then just a perfectly reasonable response, burn everything.
Of just firebombing a car. Let's firebomb everything.
I mean, why not, right? I mean... Oh, Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
so we've got firebombing cars, big titties,
Dead
wrestling.
Harrison.
Dead Harrison. He did just say he was restoring his computer, so...
That's true.
But yeah, so... Oh. Florida man killed in Pakistan calls himself the Elvis of Al-Qaeda.
Explain?
A former Broward County college student who slipped out of South Florida. Oh, it is Florida. Just before the 9/11 terrorist attacks, later rose top ranks of Al-Qaeda, was killed by Pakistani soldiers on Saturday.
So, he left Florida to go and become a terrorist.
Yes. This is a long article. I want to know why he was called the Elvis Presley.
Elvis of Al-Qaeda. I like to think that he just like, and then they were in their camps or in the caves. He was just singing all day, and the terrorists were just like, oh bloody blimey, he's doing pretty good there. And I can't do a terrorist accent, so have a
that
bad
was
Indian. Yeah, I know. I can't do it once, so have a just shitty Indian.
Apparently, he went to college to go for chemistry, but switched over to computer science because that was way easier. He was quoted.
Okay.
So that's a thing.
That's totally a thing.
Mm-hmm. He's moved up the ranks because he's clever. His father spoke better English than Arabic, apparently because of the time spent in Trinidad. He was 20. He was stupid.
He died.
At one point, she said her son returned from Saudi Arabia for the Haji.
The Haji?
The pilgrimage to Mecca, I guess.
Oh. And
what the fuck?
And that's okay. That's not even. I think.
Where's the part where he's Elvis?
Yeah, like just Control F Elvis, because this isn't even funny right now. It's kind of just sad.
Well, I mean, no, he became a terrorist and died.
Yeah, like I can't make fun of that because it's just dumb.
God damn it! It's not even because he sang.
What? Why?
Yet he was connected to so many alleged plots and reportedly spotted in so many countries, including Panama, Honduras, Mexico, Trinidad, Canada, Britain, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Korea. They didn't even put which Korea. Japan.
Obviously, best Korea.
And let's see here. What does that even say? Yarminadad? That's not a real place.
That's a real place. It's a shithole.
Yarminadad?
Yes.
I feel that just sounds fake. Hold on, I have to Google this.
It's a real place.
Yarminadad. Nothing pulled up when I searched Yarminadad.
Because it's a tiny little shithole place. Doesn't even have internet.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a real place.
Oh, it's not.
It's a real place, yeah.
I hate you.
Real place, I swear.
But yeah, so apparently that's why they called him the Elvis Presley of Al-Qaeda.
If he was singing while he was making bombs, then yeah, that's fine. But no,
he wasn't. He didn't even make bombs. He was apparently like a ringleader.
Seriously, like...
So he was too stupid to do chemistry, but he can ringlead terrorist plots.
Well, to be
Like-
fair, though, most terrorists aren't even educated. So, I guess any education is better than none.
I guess.
I just...
I
that's...
thought to be a ringleader, you had to have some kind of money.
Yeah, or you need to be like a Saudi prince. So I guess maybe he did well for himself, I guess. Probably had like maybe 3 or 4 wives going on.
And now the way he had the money to do it all is that child, Bill Gates. The title just reads Bill Gates shot in head.
Oh, Jesus.
After you scroll down to the bottom to find out it's Bill Gates, it changes.
Yeah. Like, honestly, just don't call someone the ex of an organization unless they do something similar to what that person did. Come on.
Well, I guess it's supposed to be because, like, Elvis Presley avoiding going to the military and jumping to so many places and shit.
I suppose, but, like, even then, like, that's not really what people remember Elvis for, do they? They remember him for, like, the stupid fucking singing and shit.
They remember him because everyone wanted to touch his dick.
Well, that too. I mean...
It all comes back to ditch tucking. Dick touching.
Ditch tucking. Ditch tucking.
You know what? Fuck it. We're done with this podcast, so what we're gonna do is premiere the new intro to our Otome game Let's Plays. You ready for it?
Yes.
You gonna do it with me?
I don't know the lyrics, but okay.
Damn it. Okay, just keep pretty much this beat up. Just
Oh, shit. Hang on. I accidentally tabbed down Skype. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, it's up.
okay.
Alright.
So you're gonna keep this beat. Damn it, Harrison's back.
Fuck it.
I'm back.
We're ending the
Ready.
podcast anyway. Fuck it. We ran out of stuff to do. The last 10 minutes have been boring.
I mean, I've been entertaining. You've been boring.
the
so-
podcast's still going on.
Yeah, no, we're ending it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm
Peace.
playing. No.
Oh, wait, that's happy, son.
So I'm playing some backstage pass with
Eh,
British guy, and I don't know. I'm
Racist.
probably not gonna make any other videos.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah. What I'm doing? I'm doing the
Getting
game.
interrupted by me.
Yes.
So we have the manga podcast going.
You fucker.
Just go.
I'm doing the Game of Thrones Telltale game, I'm doing Sonic Generations, and I think I've got... Oh, no, last episode of I Am Bread actually has gone up, so yeah. Just those two, and I've also got Let's Watches and Reacts and shit like that going on.
Oh,
I might do a Dark Souls stream, because fuck you. I don't know.
fuck, did we even talk about the Kickstarter game at all?
I don't think we
On
did,
the
but we
podcast?
don't... I don't think we did.
Go fund Americana Dawn. It's a American folklore fucking RPG that's gonna be real good.
Yeah. It's actually gonna be pretty good. Like I've been
And-
looking up a little bit on the Kickstarter. I'll probably link the Kickstarter in the description. Basically, American folk heroes doing shit. I'm fairly certain, like just like Paul Bunyan, John Henry, and shit, kicking ass and taking names and shit. So just
If you donate
go.
$1, they'll send you a picture of an eagle's tear.
yes,
Which is beautiful, might
which
I
is
add.
is the most American thing, and I'm gonna take that picture and burn it.
If you get out.
I mean,
I mean,
You know, they don't
see,
need
this is why
your
nobody.
money,
See,
Nosrix.
this is why England is like being overrun by Muslims. Because
Why?
of people like you.
why?
Because people like you.
Because I burned an eagle's tear.
Exactly. You're burning the only thing
Yeah.
stopping the Muslims from taking over. Don't you
Every
know that what America is? Every time you diss America, a Muslim is born.
It's just like every time a bell rings and an angel gets its wings, every
Yes.
time you piss off America or talk shit about America, another Muslim invades Britain.
So is that why Muslims didn't exist until World War II?
Pretty much.
Confirmed. That's just confirmed. That's
They
the
just
lore
did-
now.
They didn't exist until
And then they
World
just
War
got retroactively created.
I like the idea that just Islam did not exist until the 1940s.
Yeah, that's why that is actually why we that's why like whenever they talk about they talk shit about Israel, it's like, what are y'all talking about? Nobody was there. There's literally
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
bears.
the history
in the
was
movie.
retroactively created. Like
It
that's
would
how.
have to be before that. It was just like a bunch of talking bears. In the movies.
Yeah, and they had a bear. They had a bear whose name sounds
like
roughly
a-
like Muhammad.
Yeah. And then after like World War II, there was an unfortunate like nuclear waste incident in the Middle East, and we're like, shit.
Holy
over
shit.
here?
Oh, Jesus,
He-
we're going
Harrison-
to hell.
Harrison, do you realize what you just said means that there were entire wars that fought with the Moorish, and the Moorish were just bears wearing armor and with like weapons and pikes and shit.
See, they hid the truth. They hid the truth because
That's why they
knew.
were so scared of. That's why they were so scared of wars. I think that's why like black people are like they didn't like understand why they weren't just bears there, and they're like they were just very confused when they got to Africa.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
it's just confirmed the Moors were bears.
Yeah, that is why they had to hide the truth. When the Muslims were created, they retroactively went through the history books and replaced them with the Muslims. One, to give this new people born of pure hatred for America like a history, so they would make sense, and also so no one would know the terrible truth about bears.
And like because they and it's hope and one day the bears may come back. That's the worst thing about it. That's
bears-
why there's so many wars in the Middle East. Is because they don't hate each other. They're just training.
Yeah, they're training for the bears. See,
That's why all those kids got killed. Man,
Yeah.
they were weak. They were weak.
no, those kids
But, I
didn't.
mean, if they could
no,
even
those-
fight like 6 dudes with guns,
No.
how are they gonna deal with the bear apocalypse?
those kids didn't die. Anyone who dies in the Middle East, they didn't actually die. They were taken off to. They were chosen to be the vanguard of the bear rebellion. When the bears return, all those people that die, they're just gonna come back, and they'll just be trained to kill bears.
No, that's why they have to bury them in 24
Oh my God.
hours. So they have to get them
And-
there quickly. Just get them ready.
And who else there was leading the bears for the war besides Coach Ditka?
Damn you, Ditka's a sleeper agent. He has been a bear this entire time. He's just a big shaved bear.
Ditka's just been coaching bears to victory
So he can practice.
since 1190
Those 16.
We've offended so many people in the last,
I mean,
like, 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, we just belittled a bunch like the fact that 130 children were murdered.
Oh,
2 days
Jesus.
ago.
Yeah.
We're going to hell.
I mean, we already were, but yeah, that's
Coach Ditka does not approve of child murder. Only Polish sausage.
so we should end this podcast because I'm pretty sure you're gonna have so many dislikes.
Oh, my
Watch
God.
the manga podcast over at youtube.com/Banadna. It's
Yeah.
spelled DNA.
Oh Jesus! Okay,
also,
everybody.
I'm doing video
Before we
games.
find a new minority group to insult, this has been the non-content podcast. We'll
No,
see
you know what? Fuck people who do caricature drawings. Fuck them.
that looks just like you, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, it's
Oh
not
my
bad at
god,
all.
you look like Hurley. He looks like Hurley.
Right? It's actually not bad at all.
You're just Hurley from Lost.
So he's Hurley. You're fucking
I'm Sawyer because
what's
everybody
his
hates
no?
me. I'm Sawyer
Fuck,
because everybody hates me.
What's his face? Urkel. You're Urkel. He's Hurley.
Urkel from Lost?
No,
Yeah,
Urkel
Because
on
we're
Lost.
going
Yeah,
with
don't
Lost
do that.
characters.
No, I'm just going
Did you
with
know that
characters
one
from
episode of
TV.
Lost where Urkel just showed up for like, and he was just like saving the day apparently.
Did I
Just
do
like,
that?
He's what crashed the plane. Did I do that?
That's actually a cut
And
scene.
the plane is coming down. It's just like the pilot. Just
The plane is coming down. Like Urkel just sticks his head out the pilot's thing. He's wearing like a pilot's hat that's like 3 sizes too big for him. Did I do that? And then then the pilot cockpit explodes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Robot Chicken, get on this. Get on this.
Please, Rebel Chicken, hire us. We will
Seth
write. We will
Green.
write for you.
I'm giving you ideas.
So,
I'm
yeah.
doing your job for you.
Does he
Also-
You should be paying me.
On a separate note, if we're all going with Lost characters, would Nozovic just be Kim Yunjin?
Who?
He just be Sawyer, because fuck Sawyer.
No, the Asian woman who her entire point in the show was just to be the person who picked crops.
No,
Really?
he's the guy
I
he's the
get the-
professor. He's the professor from like season 1 who gets killed by the dynamite.
I'm just always
It's
the girl.
fairly unpredictable.
Or you remember when they had the dark entity be something that was real for a season, and one of the girls just pretty much just ends up getting kidnapped and never showing up again. But every once in a while, they can just hear her screaming. That was fucked up. You know what? That's not murder. That's implied rape. The dark forest monster is raping her, just like the bears raped all of Europe in the early ages of the world.
Okay, with that, we're gone. Okay,
No, but that
buddy.
reminds me. I don't know why that reminds me. Did anybody else watch Heroes?
Yes.
Remember the one season where like the second, like right before the writer's strike, where
Yeah.
like the guy they go into the future with the dude's girlfriend, and he goes back and he's like, "I'll come back for you," and like he never goes back.
He's like, well,
And she's just like, there is nobody in that future. Everybody's dead.
well. To be
Everybody's
fair,
dead.
though,
He's like-
it's time travel, so literally he has all the time in the world.
But he never goes because Hero loses his like time travel powers. He can't really do that anymore.
That's true. That's true.
So he like even like they do that same thing later, and he's like, I need to get her back right now. And he's like, but what's his name was like, oh, nah.
Nah, fuck it. I'll do it later.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
geez,
kind
do we
of
need
a
to start
bitch,
like
you
a
know?
third podcast for television shows that have ended? I mean, we can do that.
I think they're
No.
restarting. I heard they like restarting Heroes actually.
I really don't want. You know what? We could probably do
Oh, yeah.
a movie cast, but
We probably could, but then that'd require... To be
I don't
honest, if
know.
the non-content podcast ever gets boring enough that we want to stop doing it, we probably just do that.
I mean,
I mean...
or we could focus all efforts on manga.
That podcast is so good.
That podcast.
We just need. I just realized all we need now is somebody who likes Oh yeah, it's coming. Yeah, they're making a new. Okay, I'm sorry. A 13 episode miniseries is not really a miniseries. This is a whole season.
That's just a show.
Yeah.
But
Hey, everybody, we've been delaying this shit long enough. No,
No,
content...
you need to end that a while ago.
Yeah.
Cut this last bit out.
I'm not
After
cutting
the bear
jack
is taking
shit.
over Europe.
it is not
Cut
over
it
yet.
out.
I'm
This
not
is not-
cutting shit.
Fucking cut the end it. Jesus.
No! Fuck